Terry, the manner of that victory must have chuffed you to bits today.
Yeah, I mean, apart from the first 10 or 15 minutes when we weren't quite at the pace of the game, I think the lads seemed to eye up and sort of weigh up Dundee United, and after that I thought we were terrific, absolutely first class, and kept the ball well, and got 2 quality goals in the first half, and going in at half time when you're 2-0 up is unusual for us. We're normally 2 down, so there's a different half-time team talk, but the players led that half-time team talk. They're the ones that said what they were going to do, and they're going to go about it. And this victory is theirs, and the manner of the victory and the start of the victory is what they're all about, really. We knew there was a performance like that within the team. We knew there were quality goals as well. We score in every game. It just that's the way things are. But it's just really pleasing because these are good, honest boys, and I've said this right from the word go, that can play and that want to play and want to do well.
They did extremely well today. I was thinking, when we were 2-0 up and wondering whether we're actually going to take this on and further, but it did look as if we could have scored it well, really, at some parts of that game today. Yeah,
I mean, when Aaron Doran plays like that, he's just exceptional. He's a quality player, and it's not just Aaron Doran. Everybody else had a brilliant game today. But I said to the players, well, what have we done well? What haven't done quite so well? What do the opposition? What are they going to do second half? How are we going to combat that? And they provided the answers, and then they certainly came out in the second half as if they had all the answers, because we started the second half flying really well and got through them on 1 or 2 occasions, and could have scored more goals right at the start of the second half to really see it off. But Andy Shinnie's goal is the key goal in a way when you're 2-0 up, because it makes it 3-0. It makes it even more difficult for them to come back in, and then to get the 4th goal with the quality of Phil Roberts' strike was just absolutely brilliant. And he's done ever so well for us. He's only 18. He replaced Connor Pepper, who's only 18 from last week. On the bench, I think I've got 4 18-year-olds and 2 19-year-olds, and Billy Mackay, who's 23, a granddad on the bench. So it's a very young squad, but everybody played a big part today, even in the warm-ups and in the games and the training this week. The players deserve a lot of praise, not just the 11 that played today, but everybody else at the club.
Sets us up greatly for Friday night as well.
Yeah, we'll have a good week this week. I don't quite know what the lads do when they win, because they've never had it before in terms of the league this season. And it's a strange experience for 1 or 2 newcomers. But when you look at the win, it's a 4-match unbeaten run that we're on now, which is nice, and also a first clean sheet of the season, which is even better. But the manner of the goals and the way that we always look as though we're going to score goals, it really augurs well, not just for next Friday, but for the future as well. And we'll have a good week this week, because we've got a short sort of time span before the Friday night derby match against Ross County. So it's always better to go into a derby when you've won rather than when you've lost. But we'll certainly look and prepare well. But training will be good on Monday, I'm sure. The boys will be talking about the goals they scored and the way that they played, and the crowd was singing as well, which is nice. It's nice when the crowd do that, and the boys give them something to cheer about. But this victory is the players. We're 100% total.
That's great. Terry Butcher, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.